Hi everybody, this is the comic book guy, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, and welcome back to the comic book, and hopefully you like this video. I'm going to talk about Star Wars again, so if you like Star Wars and really complain about how bad it is, hit the subscribe button. This is from That Park Place, and it seems like the showrunner is basically admitting that The Acolyte is kaput. It's kaput after season 1. And it's all likelihood her piece of crap, her piece of artwork is not going to see a second season and get a second chance. A second look. Aw. This is from That Park Place. Headline: The Acolyte showrunner Lesyle Headland cast doubt on a second season being made. Now, I would mention that Leslie is also the former assistant to Harvey Weinstein. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Lesyle Headland, the showrunner for The Acolyte, recently cast down the idea that the show will get greenlit for a second season. Speaking with Entertainment Weekly, following the release of the show's 5th episode, this is 5 episodes in, it's already kaput, Headland said, "Something that I've noticed this first season will end on what should have been the break into Act 2. It feels like everyone's really expecting their shows to get a second season. I don't feel that's a good idea. I threw everything into season 1 because who knows what's going to happen. She knew it was going to be bad. So let's go get all this monkey crap out, and then we'll just sort of worry about it. If the fans like it, I don't know, who cares? But if the fans doesn't like it, more, they don't care. Who cares? But if they like it, great. We can put some more crap for the second season." Despite Headland being unsure if the show will get renewed for a second season, she did inform the outlet she has 4 or 5 major mysteries she'd like to explore if it does. Oh my God. The show has not performed well in any metric. On Rotten Tomatoes, the show has a 14% audience score. It is the lowest of any Star Wars film or television show. Not only are audience scores and user reviews in the dumpster, but the show's viewership is piss poor as well. The Walt Disney Company officially revealed that the show's first 2 episodes only garnered 11.1 million global views after the first 5 days of streaming on Disney+. Given the Walt Disney Company calculates a view by total stream time divided by runtime, the global minutes viewed only comes to 820 million minutes. That's 9 million minutes less than Ahsoka's minutes watched metric, as reported by Nielsen. The big kicker is that Nielsen only tracks the U.S. That means Ahsoka's U.S. viewership was bigger than The Acolyte's entire global viewership. I would mention that Ahsoka was a character that was created for the Clone Wars. And she has a connection to the audience because they connected her to Anakin, to Obi-Wan, just so you understand. The analytics from Illuminate appear to confirm just how disastrous viewership of The Acolyte is. As reported by Variety, the show's first 2 episodes only brought in 210 million minutes watched in the U.S. That's 619 million minutes less than Ahsoka. The show had a slight bump the next week. Minutes watched increased to 380.5 million. However, that was still far below Ahsoka's 487 million minutes watched the week its 3rd episode debuted. By the 3rd week in the debut of episode 4, the minutes watched significantly regressed to 262 million minutes watched. Not only did the metrics look bad, but Headland appears to have lined up at least one project outside of Star Wars. That should say something. Deadline reported early this week that Headland will make her Broadway debut with second stage theater production for her play Cult of Love. It will be directed by Trip Coleman. The play is expected to begin performances at the end of November at the Hayes Theater. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't seem like the future of The Acolyte is going any further than this one season, which is probably for the best considering how the fans hate it, the critics hate it, even these SJWs don't like it. So this is sort of, it is what it is. It's too bad that they keep screwing this up. But they don't care. They just want to get their propaganda out there and all this garbage that has nothing to do with reality, has nothing to do with what God wants intended. But thank you for watching this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Comic Book Hut. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.